I'm Hydeia, and I'm putting HIV stigma on blast. I am an international HIV/AIDS activist. I started speaking at the age of 6. I was one of the first African American youth to speak up and speak out. I'm a part of the first generation of children that were born with HIV. I was diagnosed with having AIDS at the age of 3, and so my family they seen the wave of discrimination, and they seen the wave of how ignorance could spread. And so my mom decided she wanted to face it head on and allow me to start to be open and to be public, so I wouldn't have to hide this secret or feel any type of shame. When I was younger, I used to have to I had a backpack and it was a pump, and I had an IV that I had to wear like 24 hours a day. And so if my mom was on the plane and she had to change my medication, of course people being nosy, they would say, well, what's that? And I would say, oh, it's my AZT. And AZT was like the only known drug for HIV/AIDS back then. So people would we would have an empty seat because they would ask the stewardess, can we move to another seat? In high school, I guess kids were really afraid of me, which I didn't know until after I graduated, and people would tell me stories. And someone asked one of my friends, why did she allow me to be the godmother of her child? Wasn't the child afraid she was going to get AIDS? And my friend is like, she's not going to have sex with her. Like, what is going on? It kind of breaks your heart. I had a youth group, and they were all younger kids, just about to be 20 or in their 20s, and I was listening to how they still keep their status a secret, how they can't talk to anyone, and I was just in so much shock that this still goes on in 2015, and it kind of really motivated me to continue to speak, because I knew people needed people like myself and others who publicly live out and unapologetically about our status. And so it enrages me, but it also inspires me. My life, I am living my life boldly and unapologetically. I have a very strong social media presence. So if I want to go out and I'm going out to the club with my girls and I got my heels on, I take a picture and I say, guess what? I'm living life and I'm dancing. The best way for me is to just live my life, and hopefully others will understand that they too can live their life and know that death is, with the advancements in medication, death doesn't have to be an option anymore. Like, people are living longer, and